Cover is a remedy available under the Uniform Commercial Code for a buyer of goods if the seller breaches the contract. A buyer covers by purchasing substitute goods to replace those the seller didn't deliver. In Hessler v. Crystal Lake Chrysler Plymouth, the court considered how to measure a covering buyer's damages. When Chrysler Corporation introduced a new promotional vehicle called the Plymouth Prowler, Donald Hessler wanted one. In February 1997, Hessler met with Gary Rosenberg, owner of the Crystal Lake Chrysler Plymouth dealership, and signed an agreement to purchase a Prowler for $44,000 if Crystal received one. Hessler paid a $5,000 deposit. Hessler was the first person to place an order and make a deposit for a Prowler at Crystal. In May, however, another purchaser contracted with Crystal to purchase a Prowler for $50,000. That contract specified that the purchaser would get the first Prowler Crystal received. In September, Hessler learned that Crystal would receive a Prowler. He called Rosenberg to follow up, but Rosenberg told him that Crystal wouldn't sell him a car. Rosenberg said that any Prowler Crystal received was already committed. Thereafter, Hessler called 38 Chrysler dealerships to ask about buying a Prowler, but couldn't get one. In October, Hessler went to Crystal and saw a Prowler there. Hessler told Rosenberg that he was there to pick up his car. Rosenberg repeated that Crystal wasn't going to sell Hessler a car. Later that day, Hessler bought a Prowler from another dealership for almost $78,000. Crystal sold its Prowler to the other purchaser. Hessler sued Crystal for breach of contract, seeking to recover the difference between the price he'd paid for the car and the contract price, roughly $30,000. After a bench trial, the trial court ruled for Hessler and awarded the requested damages. Crystal appealed to the Illinois Appellate Court.